and welcome to my daily blog of life on a beef and arable farm here in South Yorkshire. Andy's in this morning. Last night I found something a bit suspect, a bit criminal, but we'll have a look at that a bit later. And yeah, probably get out fertiliser spreading. Check it out. I think the first thing that I'll do is jump on the 9 metre. We'll push this barley up because we need a little bit more space really. Looks like Andy's going to be going reversing up the path, putting the straw out this morning. So I'm just pushing the pile up with it. It's making a decent job. A little bit later this morning, we're going to have something returned to us that I lost. And you guys might remember it when you see it. But yeah, somebody's fetching us something back, which is nice. Right, I've got Andy waiting for me to open the gates. Morning, Andy. You alright? Yeah, not so bad. Yeah. Me and Andy have just been talking. We both had a kebab last night. Andy has the posh German doner kebab. Or I see it as posh anyway, like a brand. It's like a bit like the McDonald's of kebabs. Not saying the McDonald's is posh, by the way. But I just get one from our local takeaway. And yeah, I suppose I ought to try a German one at some point, but yeah. What's your favourite kebab? Is it from one of those, or is it from like a greasy, horrible takeaway? I'm not saying that I could get myself in so much trouble here. Has anyone been watching Clarkson's Farm? That's the question I've been asking. So I watched the first episode, which I thought it was alright. The second episode though, I was just, yeah, laughing my head off. When they were making that chili, absolutely brilliant. Like you know, sometimes it's like you see things and you think, well, it's a little bit acted or whatever. That was just pure them having like, yeah, just laughing their heads off. Like Clarkson, absolutely in hysterics. So yeah, it made me laugh that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep watching episode 3 tonight. No wonder though about some of the health and safety aspects of what they were showing in the filming. Like, I know if I was showing me and Andy up in a bucket, putting a glass house together or whatever they were doing, I think there'd be a lot of people in the comments saying, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" So yeah, don't know if that's because they wanted the engagement with people, but sometimes maybe don't show the what could end up hurting someone. These guys trying to get their lunch as Andy goes past. He'll put it out for you when he can. Oh, straight to the gate for some. Lovely. Andy's just getting the outside area done now. Don't put it in the gutters, Andy. You see the beaters. So there's one there at the top and there's one below it as well. And then he'll just blow where he's missed. So my dad's just going in now to feed him. Shared that on film, so I was cutting at this side and there's a lot of pressure on these. There must be a lot in these bales, Andy. Just like, cut this one, whoosh, straight in Andy's face. But it's alright, I was getting him back from earlier because he did it to me. Right, I've got our MX bucket, the little one. It's not shrunk, we've got 2 of these. And we've put the blades in. There we have it. We'll see how this works. This is how the MX bucket feeds out the meal. These guys. Can you stop playing with my gate? Right, so now I'll show you an MX bucket feeding fodder beet out. It's actually working. So this is the first time I've used it, so you're seeing it as I'm seeing it. And it's working a lot better than I expected. It's quite hard to drive down this path with just one hand. Yeah, I reckon I could have that going full whack all the way down there. It's doing quite a decent job. to keep backing it up across the beat, all pile up at one end. So we're just giving them a real little bit at the minute. Just got a lot of sugar in it, this beet. Yeah, I'm surprised at how this is working, to be honest. I'm impressed. Some people probably think, why don't we put it in the mix? Well, the reason is they will just sort it all out to find those pieces, because them pieces are like chocolate, like they're like gold to them. So yeah, we end up with meal everywhere if we put it in the mix. So we just feed it on top. It really annoys me when my dad fills them up that full, all that waste on the floor. Same with this one as well. So now I'm fertilising the grass old school style, because this paddock's not big enough. I'd spilt some yesterday, so just grab an handful and chuck it. I'm back out here now. Got the tillage spreader, which I washed off late last night, out, and I'm going to fill it with Fert, and I've got a few more fields to do basically. Should get them all done though today, hopefully. I'm off into the field. Might be a great time to put in that drone footage I did yesterday while I was in a block of land away from the farm. But here I am, just starting the drone up. This is faffy. This is not farming, this is like faffy stuff, but it gets nice shots that everyone seems to like. So I'm gonna get it set off. I hope you like the drone footage. I thought I'd just jump out and show you the criminal stuff that I found yesterday at Side Road, and I thought, what's all that about? Just dumped at the side of the road. Fortunately, nothing in it whatsoever, and it is a little bit knackered, but it might, you know, do something for holding bolts and stuff. I mean, ordinarily I would ring the police about it, but we've found safes and that in field before, and to be honest, the police aren't interested. Like, it's done, isn't it? It's done and dusted. So yeah, got herself a metal box for putting bolts in or something. I do like working in this field at back at farm. Fantastic. But it's all finished off now, so I've got to get on the road and get somewhere else. So it is. So I'm a bit gutted really. John, one of our watchers, has found my dad's stick. If you remember, God, I can't remember how long ago it was now, but people have been watching all the time will remember. I left it lent up against the lorry at Melton Mowbray Market, and that was it. It was gone forever. Like, I forgot to pick it back up. But he found it, and he's been on a trip to Sheffield, a night out or something, and he's fetched a stick back. So my dad's having a chat to him now, but yeah, the stick has returned. So there she is, the beast. It's a great tractor, that 6930. Just in the field now, where we put the drain in, here it usually gets very, 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 very wet, and it doesn't seem as bad. But we'll have a look, see if we've got water running down the drain. So this is where it was, and there's a little bit coming out, and it pretty much dried up now. So yeah, hopefully it's working then. So I'm back in the yard now, and look who's here. Big Mick. Go on.
I'm back.
You're back?
The man's here.
How are you feeling?
Feeling like a ball of pop.
Were you drunk yesterday?
Not if.
So Mick went to Whitby yesterday. How many people had selfies with you then?
No mate, they were all boring buggers. Seen legs. Got legs out today.
Oh! It's like it's spring. Look at this. I love these twats. Joe Seals, Big Mick.
I love this hat. I do like it.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the business.
So what you come scrounging for?
Your dad lended me a trailer.
Oh, because you're putting another shed up?
Yeah. Yeah. Happy.
Happy? You are happy?
I'm happy.
Oh, good. I like that. I like that.
Happy today. Alright.
I do. So my dad's not got his stick then?
No.
So John's fetched him the stick, and supposedly it's not my dad's stick. So that's a bit disappointing. Anyway,
That's what it is, isn't
it was nice of John to fetch it.
it?
Got another stick.
Yeah, it's from Malton Melbourne.
Yeah, I think it's come a long way.
It's an hour and a half.
Right, alright, and I'll catch you in a bit.
Right, bye.
See you, bye. Saying now,
I don't want you to give me a hard time a week of Saturday. I want the trailer there for 8 o'clock, please.
what were your words?
I'll flatten you. Yeah, I will.
This is to build his shed. We need to dig soil out.
Yeah, no problem.
Have you got a spade then?
No,
Are you?
I ain't doing no labour. Too old to do labour now.
Oh god, so next Saturday we're digging your thing up.
You're not doing it.
Oh good.
No.
Just providing trailer.
Yeah.
Right, business.
Not the Saturday one after.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Right, all right. Oh, I've got myself a job helping the wife. Basically some like rubble and stuff. It's my job really, let's face it, but I've not got on with it. There's some rubble and stuff up at home, so I'm gonna get it in the bucket, fetch it down here, and you can just go on the rubble pile. And it keeps everything tidy at home and keeps Becky happy. Gotta keep happy wife, happy life. Love you, Becky. My god, so the 2-minute job has turned into a load of stuff needs taking to the proper like tip. And guess who's getting that job? Yeah, me on my own. Car full, I'm gonna have to empty on my own. And yeah, just emptied off the bits that I could bring here and burn and tip up muck pile like leaves and stuff. What a job. While I'm at skip, I'll just take a look at this JCB. Just destroys it. No messing. I'm a bit disappointed as time's ticked itself away, and I'm gonna have to feed up now and probably not get the rest of the fertiliser done today, but to be honest, there's plenty of time tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on with that, making sure we've got a mix done and feeding all the cows. Right, can you hear the birds singing? Do you know what they're singing for? They're singing for these guys who are on Mixer Mentions. That's cheesy, isn't it? But people on Mixer Mentions today, Jez Parks, thank you very much for your donation. Thank you very much. Abby Phillips wants to wish Jack Godden a 27th birthday as well. So happy birthday to everyone, and my birthday coming up soon. 2 days. Yes, Mr. Lover Lover, Valentine's Day birthday. I always get cards on Valentine's Day. That's coming up. But thank you very much for donating to Yorkshire Air Ambulance. Real worthy cause. I'm really proud to support it, and thanks to everyone who has donated towards it. So, right, I'm going to crack on with the rest of the feeding before it gets too dark. So I'm on the gates now. My dad's jumped on the JCB just to do these last few pens. Hey, lovely. Hey, we get some. I don't know if you can hear. They've got a real rough tongue of cows. Can we see it? Can we see it? On the top, it's real rough. And we got his teeth at the bottom. You got a long tongue, haven't you? Hey? But yeah, they're lovely. Especially in this pen. You just get a bit too much sometimes, don't you? Oh, I'm gonna have like cow slobber all over my hands. Anyway, I like these guys. Yeah, my dad's going in there now, feeding along, and then we're about done. We're not nearly done because we need a little bit more feed just for 1 or 2 other pens. It's on the 210, way too much power for the mixer, but anyway, that's what it's on. And we'll get a mix done. So my dad is just filling the beet up into the mixer. I've got to pull the mixer into the barn, and yeah, there's a few more steps to do before we can end the day. But I thought what I'd do is end the video here. So if you have liked it, remember to press the like button, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps us out. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, me, Andy, and my dad. Business! See you later, guys.